April Fool's Rules is brilliant. I wasn't actually sure if I'd like this because I hate pranks, I hate practical jokes, I don't care for April Fool's Day, but actually this was pretty delightful. This is the 22nd Two of a Kind book, and for anybody who's interested, there is the back of the book. And this one obviously takes place on April Fool's Day, and there's a bit of a tradition at White Oak where the different dorms compete to pull a prank in the run-up to April Fool's Day, and whoever does the best prank gets a prize. And Mary-Kate is voted as being in charge of her team, and unfortunately, even though they have some amazing prank ideas, things just keep going wrong. And I will say, as much as I hate pranks, I loved wondering what they'd come up with next and how the execution would go. I feel like this was a really fun and very, very unpredictable narrative, and I rather enjoyed it. I thought it worked really well, and I feel like maybe part of it with one of the characters felt a little unfinished. I won't say who this is, but you'll know when you read it, or if you read it. But other than that, it was a really enjoyable story and definitely did not go the way I was expecting, and I had a lot of fun with it. So really exceeded my expectations. And for anybody who's interested, here we have the inside of the book. As always, we have pretty short chapters, decent writing size, and a vocabulary that's pretty great for the target audience of around 7 to 12, depending on reading abilities. I really like this one, and I wasn't expecting to. In fact, it might be one of the most fun, so definitely better than I expected. If you have read some of the Two of a Kind books, or even if you're new to the books and you don't necessarily want to start at the beginning, April Fool's Rules is definitely one that's worth checking out. But I do recommend starting out at the beginning of Two of a Kind books because they do matter. For example, the girls aren't at White Oak at the beginning, and it's interesting to follow their journey. But either way, April Fool's Rules is pretty great and definitely, for me, significantly better than I expected.